All right, let's get comfy. This is a bit of a different video today. A lot more candid, but more vulnerable, more authentic. This is a slightly different type of video. I'm actually going to read out everything I've been feeling recently, like a letter almost, as I don't want to miss anything or waffle on too much. Okay? You with me? Buckle in for the ride. Did that in last week's video. Shout out to you, man, that are back here for this week's. Right. Let's go. Okay, you may have noticed that it's not Monday 4 p.m. That's the day we upload. Today is in fact Tuesday 4 p.m. Yesterday, I couldn't record a video. I couldn't sit there and act like I was feeling okay. I couldn't sit there editing my happified self, being all fake and jolly on camera, when this was the last thing I was actually feeling. Now, this is not a depressing video, but I outright refuse to not bring you along on the journey and be truthful and to be vulnerable, okay? You ready for this type of video? I promise you it's not going to be depressing, but I want to talk about some things, specific things that I was feeling yesterday. And even now I'm questioning, do I upload this? Like, yesterday's me was all for it. Today's me is like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Okay, cool. So the past week has been one of those tough ones. One of those where there's a million things happening continually and you feel you're just fighting fires. Rather than pushing forward, growing, seeing those results, you're treading water just to try and stay afloat. I'm glad I made it through, and today I have officially drawn a line and we are resetting. We're going again, baby. Let's do it. This whole year I've become increasingly aware of how I struggle and battle with, I'm calling it the success trap. All my life I've achieved a fairly high level of success. I wasn't extremely pushed by my parents. I knew they were proud of me no matter what, but I did always feel like I had to be at the top, whether that was in sports, in school, or even Sunday school, remembering the Bible verses. I was competitive and saw myself as a winner. Anything less, I wouldn't be happy with. Throughout my life, I've used this success to construct my confidence. If I was winning, achieving good grades, being the fastest in the school, having the latest gadget, the list goes on, I would feel more confident. But as a kid, I knew no better, especially one living in a society where success looks like winning in every area. Success is perpetuated everywhere. You are sold products are associated with success. Everything, success is winning in this society. I'm not saying this is a bad thing 100%. I just lacked the maturity, self-awareness, or even understanding of the societal context to understand how this may be self-destructive for myself. And therefore, I didn't understand how to manage this in the healthiest way. And this is the journey, I guess, that I've been on recently. I'm going to expand more on this now. I was always aware of my competitiveness and desire to be the best. But this past year, having left my full-time role, as you've heard probably in every single video, to start my own business journey, for the first time in my life, I've not seen success. This is the first time I've had to unpick all of this and truly learn how to be confident in spite of my circumstances not constructing that confidence for me. Hopefully that makes sense. Right, let's fast forward to today and why I didn't record yesterday. Despite having many opportunities around me all the time, in my heart of hearts, I genuinely feel so disappointed in myself for the results or lack of. And I'm not pulling myself down for this. This is just me being honest, me being vulnerable. You think you start a business a year ago, you're thinking, okay, within a year, I'm hoping to bring in some money. And that's not been the case. So it's a bit of a journey we're on at the moment. And I know I've gained a ton of experience, friends, contacts and knowledge, and that's great and everything. But when you're not bringing in results financially, it does take a toll. Real talk. Real talk, real talk, real talk. Honest. Let's go. Throughout this year, I have been able to redefine what success means to me. For example, I'm chasing freedom. Freedom of time, freedom of location, freedom who I work with. My goal isn't just rooted in, let's be a millionaire. Because I know being a millionaire could be having $1 million in assets and houses. You're not just going to have $1 million in your bank. The definition of millionaire changes from person to person. But for me, money comes and goes all the time. It's about what that money can afford me, the lifestyle I can have, the time freedom, place freedom, and I guess person freedom. I want to work with people that inspire me, grow me, challenge me as a person. But having said all of that, freedom doesn't come without the right business, or in fact, the right finances to fuel this lifestyle. Okay? Cool, we're on track. Side note, I want to be very clear and note that everything I say in this video is personal to me. I'm not saying this is the right way or the only way to perceive things. We're all just working things out. My answer to what does success mean to you will probably change in 5 years. I'll hopefully have kids. This will shift my perspectives, priorities. However, I do think it's important to view your success definition firstly as personal. It doesn't have to apply to everyone else. And also as dynamic, knowing that as you hit a goal, your goals change, or as a circumstance in life changes, what success means to you also will change. So keep it personal, keep it dynamic. Top tip, side note, over. Let's get back into it. Okay, the last thing I want to do is to lie to you all and act every video like everything is easy, because it isn't. Part of me was challenged uploading I think maybe second or third video where I'm like, how to make 50k a month on Etsy. Because I know the steps, I know the softwares, the techniques in order to create that type of business, but I wasn't seeing that success for myself. So I knew it was clickbaity and I was like, tough one. So the last thing I want to do is to lie to you all and act like every video, everything is easy, because it isn't. I'm here to be honest. I'm an optimistic person, and I feel every entrepreneur has to have that degree of optimism and faith. But I'm also a realist. And the battle I fight day in, day out of trying to get results does sometimes make me question whether this is the right path. I can't lie to you. It would be easier being in a job, more secure, consistent income, potentially easier life. However, I also know that personally I'd regret it so much if I didn't pursue more for myself, pursue my dreams, pursue the things that I believe I've been put on this earth by God to do. My purpose, some would call it, my calling, others may call it. I would regret if I didn't take the risks and try. I'll openly admit that I am the failing entrepreneur. That's how I've marketed my Instagram. That's because I believe no matter how successful or wealthy you are, you have to take risks. So you have to fail in order to succeed. However, there are some times where I can identify a little too closely with this label and allow the failing part of failing entrepreneur to cling to me, where I'm identifying with my lack of results at this moment. I'm not seeing the financial success. And I know I said before, I'm seeing the success in contacts, experience, knowledge, etc., etc. But sometimes that can dig deep, and I was definitely feeling that way yesterday. That's for sure. But as I said earlier, on the whole, I am good. I'm grateful. I'm happy. I've got no regrets on my decisions, and I'm confident in the path I have chosen. I believe that financial and business growth breakthrough, financial business growth breakthrough, oh, that is a tongue twister. Financial and business growth breakthrough is brewing. And I literally cannot wait to continue documenting this journey and the next steps with you all. Right now, we're like here, little bit bumps, but momentum will build. Takeoff is coming. Comment below if you agree. No, I'm joking, that's cringe. Takeoff is coming. Comment takeoff is coming below. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm getting off track. genuinely, I'm so grateful, and I realize how blessed I am to have this opportunity, not only to be in the circumstance I am where Em's salary and her role enables us to take this risk and seize these opportunities, but also the fact I was born in this era where I've got the internet and I can reach out and inspire you all. Like, I know the chances of me born in this present time, in this present country, with my family, all the circumstances that have come to pass to where I am now, the chances of that happening are like zero, second to none. So I know I'm here for a reason. I'm grateful for this opportunity. And I just hope my honesty was able to inspire and encourage you guys. I know it's not all rainbows, and social media often shows rainbows and pipe dreams, get rich quick. It's not always that easy. So with that in mind, I'm 2 weeks into my e-commerce challenge that you've heard about. I've not missed a single day of uploading product videos on this TikTok, and I am so excited to see where this challenge takes us, working with Michael Bernstein when I complete the challenge. I don't know what this is, but anyway. So yeah, thank you guys for hearing me out. I hope that gave a bit of context to where my thoughts can go sometimes, why I didn't upload yesterday, and what we are looking forward to doing in the future. Genuinely, I'm so excited. Please stay tuned through my Instagram. Feel free to drop me any DMs, any things you're struggling with, or any particular parts you like to this video or might want me to expand on. More than happy to do that. I want to interact with every single one of you. I don't want you to feel like I'm just saying guys all the time, as if you're one of 100, 1,000, 10,000, million people in the future. Like, I want there to be that personal side of this interaction always. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you next Monday, 4 p.m. Hope you enjoyed this interestingly different style of video. Honest, raw, down to earth. Let's get it. You take care for now. Notes are closed, no more letters. See you next Monday at 4 p.m. God bless.